What's going on, everybody? I am Outer Space Gaming, and we have another unboxing here today. As you guys can see here, it is a fairly small box, so this is going to be a very quick unboxing, but let's just get into this. Alright, so getting into the box here, we have a little sticker from our friends over at Funky Bop. Shout out to them. We've done a lot of boxes with Funky Bop over the past, I think year or so. I'm just gonna dump all this out here. Alright, just get rid of all this bubble wrap. And I think we're probably gonna do something simple today. Alright, now that we got all those sleeves off, hopefully that looks good in post. Let's go over these. So I was looking at them as I was I'm taking off the sleeves and everything, and it looks like we got quite a few pretty cool figures. So to start off here, we have Inuyasha figure, Kagura. I don't actually remember who this was. I remember watching Inuyasha when I was very, very young, and it would only come on at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I don't remember a lot of it, and I was pretty young at the time of watching it, and yeah, I don't actually remember who Kagura is. Obviously, she looks pretty evil, just based off her eyes and stuff. I remember Kagome was one of the big ones. Yeah, Kagome, Inuyasha. And then they had that priest guy too. But yeah, pretty cool. I think that's probably the first Inuyasha figure we've seen to date. So that's pretty cool. You guys could correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, let's move on here to the next one, which is a Scooby-Doo one, Spooky Space Kook. Very cool. Scooby-Doo, yeah. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys know who Scooby-Doo is, and I don't think we've gotten anything Scooby Doo other than the soda pops from a while ago, actually, quite a long time ago. I don't think we've gotten any Scooby Doo ones, but yeah, this is pretty cool. So you can see he's kind of like an astronaut. He's got skull under his helmet. He looks pretty cool. I like the blue, like the baby blue with the white on there. It looks really clean. Looks really nice. It might be a little harder for you guys to see it because it has these films which do make it a little harder to see inside of there. It's not so crisp, but it keeps it protected, so you can't really say much about it. Negatively, that is. And then, yeah, just some more monsters as well as Shaggy and Scooby there on the back for the collection. Very cool figure. Pretty cool. I remember back when I was younger, I used to play a Scooby Doo game. I can't remember what the name of it was, but that was back like PS2 era. And you had to collect all the monster tokens and like find various secrets around the map. It was kind of like a Mario game. But anyways, moving on to the next figure here, we have Black Phone, which this guy kind of looks like he's made of some sort of terracotta almost, like a ceramic. It looks kind of weird. The Grabber, red molding. Yeah, I've not seen this movie, but I do remember when like advertisements and stuff for the movie was coming out. And I do know the idea of the movie is some kid gets kidnapped and then he's got to escape this guy's basement or whatever, and the phone he can talk with other spirits through the phone of kids that have died in the basement, and whatever. Never got around to watching it, but I did see a video regarding the movie, and I don't know, it didn't really look that appealing to me. I'm more of like a monster flick kind of guy. But yeah. Anyways, moving on to the next one. Ooh, and we have a little bit of damage here on this Funko Pop. I don't know if you guys can see it all that well, but it's cracked at the bottom here. The actual pop is it's hard plastic. You guys can see there. But thankfully that's the sleeve. We can replace that. That's fine. The box looks fine. So it did its job. So very nice, guys. Always keep protectors on your pops if you care about them. If not, then don't. But anyways, this one is a One Piece figure, which again I gotta say, I think this is the only one that we've gotten from One Piece, and it is flocked as well, so you can see Basically, the flock just means that it's not a hard plastic material. It's more of like a soft velvet or suede almost. So it'll be fuzzy, and it is Chompermon. So I don't know who the fuck this is, but I do remember Chomper. I think Chomper came in around like, man, I want to say like episode like 50 to 70 maybe. I don't actually know. It could be later than that, but that's when they meet the that old lady, and then Chomper's backstory of how he had the owner and all that sad stuff. And yeah, pretty cool. I don't know who this is, Chompermon. I don't remember his name being Chompermon. It was just Chomper, and they got a lot of people on the back. I have no idea who these people are. If you guys are one of those people that stuck around through all those episodes of One Piece, man, I don't think I have the attention span to sit through thousands of episodes of One Piece. But if you guys are, and you know who this is, then shout out to you. I don't though. So yeah, I would say all in all, pretty cool figures. I think out of all of the whole bunch, I would have to say probably Spooky Space Kook would have to be my favorite. Um, yeah. So what I am gonna do is no mystery grail scratch off stuff. I'm just gonna get the prices of each of these Funko Pops so you guys can see what they're currently worth, and we'll be right back. All right, you guys. So I got all the prices down here, my little booklet, and we're gonna go over them right now. So, starting off, we have the Spooky Space Kook. Spooky Space Kook was $32, which is really not bad. Actually, a lot of these were really high priced for Funko Pops. And you guys will see once I'm done here. Going on to the next one, right underneath the Space Kook is Kagura. Kagura is $5, so lowest one actually out of all of them. Moving now to Choppermon there in the upper right corner. Chopper was $25. And then finally, the Red Grabber was $26. So really, honestly, not bad from just 4 Funko Pops. We were able to get a decent amount of value. And to be quite frank with you, I'm not surprised that the Spooky Space Kook was as much as he is because, yeah, Scooby-Doo's pretty old. It's a pretty old IP, so it has had a lot of time to kind of develop not only its own identity, but develop a fan base behind that identity. So, that could be why that one's worth so much. But then you got to think too, Inuyasha's been around for a very long time too. But yeah, that's everything that I had for you guys today. I know, like I said, it was a short video, and if you guys want to pick up one of these Funko Pops for yourselves or for somebody else, the link to where you guys can get these is going to be in the description below. And yeah, that's everything. Peace out, dudes.